My dysautonomia is going crazy today. I barely got most of myself warmed up before the car just shut off. We've been fighting to keep it running the whole way over here. Mom was having to double pedal it and baby it because of the way that car is designed. And she's like, no, we don't have to call and ask for a different car. I got it. And then hey guys, so it is 5:19. I think that was about the fastest we've ever made it through TSA, let alone with a boatload of medical stuff, including flubber. We timed it perfectly between our flight and the flight before us. I think we were like one of only like 2 people going through TSA. But they've got this new protocol where if you have medical stuff, medical like exemptions to the where they have to do special scans, like all your stuff gets pulled apart basically, which that was new. So it's kind of irritating because well, not that, but when we checked in, it was kind of irritating because they had to, I guess a manager had to override our seating to get us the row we needed, because they kept wanting to put us in row 9, and they're like, oh well, row 6 isn't allowed anymore. And I'm like, dude, I'll pass out, I can't use the aisle chair, like, and so he allowed it. It wasn't like, it was no big deal for him to do it, but the other lady couldn't do it. I don't know what was up with that. And kid you not, 2 people, it was like, what was it, like 4:30? And the flight before us closed at like 4, I think. I heard somebody say it closed at 4 or something.
I know they said it closed 20 minutes before the flight.
Okay, yeah. And I know they told one lady that she was like 15 minutes after it closed. And then another person came like 10 minutes after her. And like, I had this one lady, the last guy was like 20 minutes before the flight was supposed to leave. And it's like, seriously, what are you people thinking? And I'm pretty sure the one guy I still see sitting over there, so he's like, I see sitting over there. Yeah, so he missed his flight.
Yeah, I think they must have got on a later flight.
Is that old guy that walked up and tried to check in when they were still working with us? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. But there was another open kiosk, or another open teller person, whatever the word is, agent. And he just walks up to the agent that's working with us, and they had to go, excuse me, sir, why don't you go down there? And he just stood there for, like, what, almost a minute before he moved? Like, quite a while.
He was just, his bags were, those bags, they're the ones that don't move real well.
Oh, okay.
And so he kind of had to kick the one to get it going.
But it seemed like he stood there for a little bit before he kicked it. But still, he could tell that they were working with someone.
So he was just getting in line because that one down at the other end, unless they tell you to go down there.
But he was past the "please wait here" sign. That was what that's what irked me. He was on your ass.
No, and he was really kind of to the side. directly behind me.
This is K9 Officer Michael Wise, the Juneau Police Department. Vehicle parking and on waiting in front of the airport.
These are really good.
If you stop here in front of the airport terminal, you must be actively loading and or unloading. Do not leave your vehicle unattended. Vehicles waiting.
If I wouldn't regret it, I would totally get another one of these. Well, you can get a biscuit by itself for $2.69. No, I like the greasy goodness. A bagel with cream cheese or butter for $3.19. Trust me, I would regret it. Oh, I would too.
There is no smoking or e-cigarette use in the airport terminal. Smoking.
Hey guys, so look at this. You'd never guess that she got like 20 minutes of sleep last night. She is out. Behold the sleeping caregiver in her natural environment. Hey guys, it is 11. Is it really 11:11? No, it's 11:12. So Mom found a really good deal on a rental car on, I think it was Experian. Actually, she found some good deals on several places.
That's gonna get irritating.
You found a deal on Experian?
Expedia.
I knew it had an E in it. Actually, she found a really good deal. Where was that one that you found the week for like $115?
Well, I think that was here, but
No, what website?
Expedia.
So, but it was a little irritating because we rented from Enterprise. Phoenix, your ears like right in the middle of the screen. But normally, like, you know what car you have. You know, we go. I sit in the little vestibule. Mom goes gets a car.
Go ahead.
You know, no big deal. But this time you kind of have a, like, this one or this one, and then the guy tries to upsell you, and it's like, no dude, like, we picked the car we picked for a reason. And then he's still like, oh, but you could get a van and have so much more room. Not thinking that a van or a Jeep I might not be able to get into. I mean, I know he was like thinking space and all that, but...
Well, and then they tried to... We had purchased the, you know, collision insurance and stuff through Expedia. He tried to... Yeah, for $11 a day, right?
Yeah.
Theirs was like $37 a day.
Ooh, and so he tried to get you to buy more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, that's through them, and if anything happened, you'd have to go through. This is just through. Yeah, I'm like, I think we're fine.
So, this is starting to really get irritating. I don't think this, I mean, this type of car maybe, but I don't think that this new, what did Mike call it that these cars have? Anyway, some super fuel efficient thing. But the thing is, all the new cars that we've driven, that we've rented, are all Mondo fuel efficient anyway. But I guess they've added to them with some ridiculous thing. It's probably going to do it again. Hold on. I flipped the camera around. Mom, yeah, you're having to do it again, aren't you?
I'm creeping right now. I'm not double diddling.
Well, at the last light you were having to. Oh, we're lucky this was a short light. So the I don't know how to say this. Basically, these new cars have this stupid thing in them where, I mean, if you were down south or somewhere that didn't get super cold or super hot, it would probably not be a big deal. But in places that have weather extremes, cars that literally shut off and like the last, or what, 3 stops ago, the second we hit our brakes and came to a full stop, it shut off immediately. Heat shut off, everything. Luckily right now it's only 33 degrees. However, kind of for us it feels like it's like 20 compared to where we're, for the temperatures we're used to, it feels like it's like in the 20s. Did it just do it again?
No, it didn't work.
Oh, okay. The blowers get lower, I've noticed.
So I'm going to go on in and I'm going to check if the room's ready. I'm going to
Check it.
check it.
Okay. Okay. Try not to be gone too long. It just did it again.
And there was just a flash up said the ignition will automatically shut off to preserve the battery. Don't ask me.
Can you come hit the brake? Okay, that was stupid. I can't even restart the car. And it doesn't have an auto start. Maybe I can. Let's see. No. I don't understand this. It doesn't make sense. But so quite literally, I'm sitting in a car that I now can't start, isn't running, and is fucking freezing outside. So I guess I have no choice but to try to drag myself over into the driver's seat and try to get the car started, because my dysautonomia is going crazy today. I barely got most of myself warmed up before the car just shut off. We've been fighting to keep it running the whole way over here. Mom was having to double pedal it and baby it because of the way that car is designed. And she's like, no, we don't have to call and ask for a different car. I got it. And then, without trying to make sure it stayed running, she just went in to make sure the hotel room was, everything. I guess we've had problems making sure even though we ask for accessible rooms and they say it's supposed to be, I guess there's no one defined even within a hotel or hotel chain, there's no one standard definition of what a accessible room is. Some places it literally just means that you can get the chair through the door. So it's irritating. And I'm already starting to get cold. I am just lucky we're not in Fairbanks or further north, because this would be lethal. I am not joking. I don't understand why a car with this critical of what I consider a critical flaw of a safety feature is even allowed to be sold, in Canada and Alaska. I don't understand. Because, people need, their heating and cooling systems. If your battery, which apparently is why it shuts down, is so half-assed, such a piece of shit, that you have to program your car to shut off, you need to fix your car. Like, what the fuck? This is stupid. So, and it doesn't have an auto start, so I can't trigger an auto start, because I've got both the keys. So, I don't know. I have a splitting headache. My eyes are hurting. I don't feel good. My dog is cold. I'm cold. I don't feel good. We're gonna have to call Enterprise and see if they'll bring us a different car. We're not doing this for a whole fucking week. No way.